guys, what is up? MegaNerd Squad here, and today I will be reviewing WandaVision episode 5. This episode is kind of one of the best episodes of WandaVision we've seen. We pick up from where we left off, and they're now in the 80s, and Wanda put them in the 80s, and now they're caring for their twin boys, and they're crying, and she doesn't know what to do with them, and Agnes pops in at the right time to help them, and then they fall asleep. And Agnes kind of starts acting weird. Starts saying, "Should we do this over again?" to Wanda when Vision says, "No, maybe you shouldn't do that." And then Vision starts thinking, "It's weird." Didn't you see that? Wanda doesn't tell him, and then they just go along their way, and then the boys disappear from their cribs, and behind them they turn to 5 years old in like 10 seconds. So apparently they have the ability to age quickly. Then it cuts to Monica Rambeau. She wakes up from from being knocked out from Wanda. She gets checked out, and then they have to go to a meeting. And in the meeting, the director of SWORD literally calls Wanda out as a terrorist, and she tries to deny it, but then gives evidence of Lagos, what happened in Lagos, where she accidentally blew a building and killed bunch of people. They try to figure out a way to try to get inside Westview, but then Monica Rambeau starts thinking that maybe they need something from that can't change, because everything that was going into Westview had to change back to that time. So they took in a 80s drone and tried to ask Wanda questions. And apparently the drone had a missile, and Monica didn't know that. So Wanda destroyed it, and then all of a sudden the breach starts breaking in, and the breach breaks, and Wanda comes out with the drone all broken, just throws it. It's like, "Don't do that again." It was like, "Just leave me alone. I'm not asking you one more time." And the director says he can't, because there's people trapped inside there, and you're controlling them. And Wanda just doesn't care. She literally, as a wave her hand, all the guns that are pointed at her, literally the guys who had the guns, literally turns on the director, and she goes back inside Westview. And we go back to Westview and the TV show, and the boys are trying to hide a dog, and they want to keep him, and then Wanda almost agrees to it, and it says that they have to grow up before they can have a dog. And they grow up till age 10, and they're just surprised, and they keep the dog. Another thing that happened that's crazy, there's another ad, and the ad was Lagos paper towels, and it said, "To clean up any messes you've made before." And oh my god, it's a reference to how she killed many people, fixes mistakes. And it was a paper towel that cleans up liquids and stuff. It's crazy. And then we go back and to try to find her dog, because the dog is missing. And the dog goes outside, and they try to look all over for the dog, her and the kids. And they find her with Agnes, the dog. And the dog's actually dead, and Agnes wrapped him up because he ate too many leaves, probably poisonous leaves or something. Or he couldn't eat the leaves, so he died. And Wanda tries to make the kids not cry and tells them that it's okay. You can't reverse death. And then when Vision pops up and she sees what she's saying, then it cuts. Vision also goes to work that day, and he's looking at the computer that he brought for everybody, and they're all new to it. So he touches their brains to like get them out of a state, because he thinks they're all like, something's not right. And then the guy says, "Help," and he helped my sister, and then he's freaking out and says it hurts real bad, and then he puts him back to his control state so it doesn't hurt him. Then he realizes that Wanda is controlling everybody. We go back to the house, and Wanda and Vision's trying to get answers from Wanda, but she's not budging at all. And then Wanda tries to roll the credits on him, and he's like, "No, I need to know what's happening." And they're about to fight, and then Vision says, He's scared and tries to talk to him, tries to get answers, but nothing's happening. And then the doorbell rings, and a cameo that's not expected comes up when she opens the door, and it's Quicksilver, Pietro. And it's not the regular Pietro we know. It's played by the actor who played Quicksilver in the X-Men movies. So I think they just confirmed something really big in the MCU by having the Quicksilver from X-Men. But that was just a crazy ending, and no one expected Pietro from X-Men to show up. And Wanda's even confused, like he's not who is he really Pietro? Because he has a different face completely. And Darcy even says, looks on TV, it's like they recast Pietro, so that is not the same Pietro from Age of Ultron. They confirmed that in the show, so it's crazy. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. The next episode is gonna be even crazier. I don't even know what to expect, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that bell so you know when we drop brand new videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.